All right. Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and sincere shalom to the Akim that's out there pushing in sincerity, the truth, and the sound doctrine. All right. First and foremost, we want to say Kawada Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, for giving us, for giving us and the fellow Akim the opportunity to do lessons in these videos, the opportunity to go out there on the highways and on the hedges, all to edify and warn the nations of Israel, which are the so-called Negroes, the Latinos, and Native Americans, the 12 tribes of Israel, the ones the law, statutes, commandments, the laws, promises were given to. All right, shalom. So as you see, by the title, it's the don't know how long it's going to be. It's usually not that long when it comes to stuff like this. We usually don't do very long live streams, but the spirit goes. We always say that, like even before the live stream starts. Sometimes we'll say, hey, it ain't gonna be that long. It's just going to spirit. But that's what I mean by going in the spirit. You don't know how long it's gonna be. And it is what it is. Anytime for the Lord, whatever. Don't give a shit, right? So various topics. We always talk about certain things anyway. So it's only but so much we go into, especially at these times that's happening right now around the world. It's only certain things we usually go into anyway. So, various topics. We just going to start off with a scripture, and it's just going to carry us the rest of the way. You got it.
Right. This is Habakkuk 2, and I will start at the first verse. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables. Right, so that's what we're doing right now. We're supposed to write the vision and make it plain, upon the tables, that he may run that readeth it. That can also go into, when we talk about going into milk scriptures first before giving a baby a steak. It says, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it.
And that sounds like 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. It goes into the day of the Lord comes like a thief in the night.
Yeah.
That's what that sounds like. The day of the Lord, the day of the Lord comes like a thief in the night. It's coming. It's at the point in time. Like that year 2000 prophecy, right? We're not on the Lord's time. We're not on our own time. We're not the ones that set up that appointed time for when the Lord is going to come back. All right. So we don't know. Remember, our time is different from the Lord. All right. Our time is different from the Lord. 400 years ain't even a full day to the Most High. All right. People keep talking about 400 years, 400 years, 400 years. 400 years is not even a full day to the Most High. All right. So we're a completely different time zone. So it's at an appointed time. You got
it. Right.
And it said though it tarry, wait for it, but it's not even really tarrying, because it may seem like it's tarrying to us, but really it's not tarrying, because again it's appointed. So the Lord has things set up to happen this time, at that time, at that time. It's not exactly it's not that it's tarrying. It just seems a little slower for us. All right, but as you see, the Lord is speeding up time. It's already what, 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:30 in the afternoon, going on 2 in a minute. It's like, damn, it feel like the day just started. You got it.
Even more, YAHWASHI does not even know when, when it's time.
Right.
Only Yahawah does, the Heavenly Father. It says, because it will surely come, it will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yeah, also, right now, this is talking about the one and only, Master E.
Yep.
The one that runs this society.
Yep.
Job 9:24. It says, and yeah, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. who enlargeth his desire is hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. Right? So he desireth all as hell and as death. You know, he cannot be satisfied whatsoever. You know, everything he does. You know, got to bomb a place. If he can't do that, got to open up portals with the CERN project. If not portals, then you got to, you know, set out some viruses. It says, "But gather unto him all nations." You know, that's why we got confusion of faces. You know, that's why we got, you know, that's why we, you know, talk to all the, you know, everybody that's out there, because you'll never know, right? You'll never know. Now, something you can tell is, you know, this man, but you got Jake that look like, you know, the Edomites, but then you might have Jake that look like a heathen, right? They gotta be spiritual. You gotta be spiritual. It says, "And heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and is taunting, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, Woe to him that increaseth that which is not his. How long?"
Yeah, increasing that which is not his. You know, also is going to our people, like that word I went into yesterday on the video, sport. You know, because we was reading yesterday, they said like at that time in Judges, when the Philistines had Samson in custody, you know, it said they made sport of him, you know. So pretty much what this devil's doing today is they're making sport of us, like in those. That's why they name it sports. And NFL, NBA, you know, the soccer, stuff like that, mainly NFL, NBA, because that's all everybody talk about any damn way. You know, they're making sport, so they're increasing that which isn't his. You know, the gold, this earth, really. You know, which he's not really increasing, but he's like taking everything and just kind of just, you know, he's just taking everything and keeping it for himself. And that, again, that goes towards our people too. They have our people, and then it's not his. You know, and that's all the devil does is take whatever is not his. You know what was crazy? Even a lot of wicked shit, you know, even a lot of wicked left hand stuff that Esau has isn't his. You know, so all Esau does is take what the hell is not his, man. You know? That's all he does. He steals everything. He steals stuff but even from the left hand side. Sodomy, this sodomite spirit that's happening right now, you know, Esau stole that from Hamites, man. You know, Esau stole that from Hamites. Well, you know, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, they into that weird, shoving their heads up cows and all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yeah, a lot of that sick shit started from well, a lot of stuff, even on the left hand side, started with Jake. You know, of course, again, Esau comes over, takes it all over, and the claim makes it for himself. But on the right hand side, like look what they have. They, you know, they try like the small hats, as we call them, the small hats. You know, they're trying to take that. You know, they calling themselves, you know, us. We're the real. So, you know, I try to be careful not to say that word, but we're so-called, we're the real Jews, man. You know, they try to take our heritage. They done beat our heritage out of us. You know, and it's like, God damn, devil, what more could you possibly want? You know, it's like, damn, what more could you possibly want? You know, more on that. I always pull out more on that.
I just want to get Job. This is Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
Now given. Now everything, right? What you just mentioned. This man can't really. He steals everything. He can't have it for himself. He can't automatically come up with it. So this earth, even, you know, it was given. Even that he can't take.
That's the underlying word. You know, a lot of people keep talking about, yeah, they took, which, the Lord put the spirit on them, so like the Lord put the spirit on them to take. But again, the underlying word there is giving. I don't get this double credit for nothing. Hell, I don't give myself credit for the thing. Like when we do these videos, the credit don't go to me. I don't give myself no credit. Every time I do these videos, every time you go out there on the highways, I don't give myself credit for that. That's all the will of Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI.
Right.
You know, I don't give myself credit for that. I got a quick precept for you with that. Psalm chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. And again, man, you can't nobody come up to me. So like, can't nobody come up to me and tell me the Bible isn't real. This right here is Esau all the way. You know, this right here is Esau all the way. These streets, these cities, all named after him, man. You know, or a person that they set up, at least, or a person that they had set up. It's all named after him. You know, and it said what their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. You know, that's Esau all the way, man. You know, they don't think that this place is going to foot. Well, the elites do. The higher ups do. That's why they got the. You got to know why they building their bunkers. But as far as like their dwelling places, they think they're going to remain on top. On top of the world. They're going to escape the coming destruction. They just go to escape and they just go to live happily ever after. It's not going to happen like that. All right, because again, they build these missiles. They build underground silos, like underground bunkers. I guess you want to call them silos too. Whatever you want to call them. They're building these bunkers, these fallout shelters and stuff like that. You got to know people know something's up, especially them damn elites. They know what the hell is up, but they think it's going to be like that movie Independence Day all over again. I ain't talking about the second one. Fuck that movie. I'm talking about the first one. They destroyed the spaceship and everybody was cheering and happy. It all happens like that, like that movie War of the Worlds. It all seems to happen that way. When it comes to these movies, and that's Esau telling you his mindset of what he thinks is going to happen. Hey, Shalom, Yahawashim, Yahawashab,
Shalom, Yahawashim, Yahawashab.
Right. You guys home?
Yep. Yeah. Just going into that. This is Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished,
right,
but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down. And they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people against whom the Lord hath indignation forever. Right? So this man is going to build, but the Lord is going to throw down.
Right.
It's already written. Again, they're going to think it's what's Independence Day, the War of the Worlds, where they defeat the Lord.
Yeah, these chariots. I remember a brother had sent the video, I think last year, and they had shot a missile at a chariot. They had shot a missile at it, one of them tracking missiles and shit, and it redirected right back at him, and it just tossed it. Well, not back at them, but it's like the chariot just took it and just threw it right back, just threw it away and shit. Like, I mean, take that shit, They always try, damn devils always trying to shoot at something unidentified, man. That shows you how barbaric they are, man. Like, oh, what is that? We must destroy. That shows you how goddamn barbaric they are, man. They still got that barbaric state of mind. Every time they see something weird fly by, they just can't look at it. No, they gotta shoot at it. Pretty much throw their little pebbles at it and shit, man. Like they do in the Flint, like these damn cavemen. They see something weird, they got a hammer and shit, man. They still got that dumbass state of mind, man.
Right. They had the movie show I Come in Peace, or Are You Friendly, otherworldly creature.
Right.
Real life, they gotta shoot every damn thing. And you know what? Jake want to pick up that same mindset because everything you do, they want to shoot you for it.
Right.
No, that's them trying to pick up that barbaric spirit.
Right. I got one here. It's a bit of, it's a couple verses long. Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 1. Yeah, I'm gonna start at verse 1. I believe it's the one. Yeah, second Ezra chapter 6, verse 1. It says, and he said it to me, in the beginning, when the earth was made, before the borders of the world stood, or ever the winds blew, before it thundered and lightning, before or ever the foundations of paradise were laid, before the fair flowers were seen, or ever the movable powers were established, before the innumerable multitude of angels were gathered together, all right, or ever the heights of the air were lifted up, before the measures of the firmament were named, or ever the chimneys of in Sion were hot, all right. And this is pretty much from chapter 1. I mean, so like from verse 1 to 4. It's pretty much saying before, he's pretty much saying before everything was created, before the earth was made, before anything even happened, right? This was already prophesied. What it's getting ready to say, this was already prophesied. Okay. Verse 5, it says, and which is spelled E-R-E, era. It's like it's pretty much an era, like a time period, era, like this era or that era. That's pretty much what that is. An era, the present years were sought out. Okay. So let's say so before today, before everything, before the present years were sought out, right? What is he talking about? It says, and or ever the inventions of them that now sin were turned, all right, before they were sealed, that have gathered faith for a treasure. That's talking about the elect. All right, that right there is talking about the elect. Verse 6, it says, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. Okay, it says, and none other. Only the Lord Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI. It says, by me also shall they be ended, and by none other. Now this is also going into what? Again, it's good way to say. It says, then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of times? Or when shall be the end of the first? All right, and the beginning of it that followeth. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. So let's go back to verse 6. It says, then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me, and me alone. By me also by me also shall they be ended, and by none other. So pretty much when it talks about Esau is the end of the world, or Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth, we're pretty much the Lord set Esau up, like what you just read in Job chapter 9, verse 24. The Lord is the one that set Esau up. The Lord is the one that's going to bring Esau down. That's pretty much what that was saying. Because again, what's symbolic about this is Jacob holding the heel, holding the heel of Esau, holding Esau's heel. This goes towards that statue, remember the book of Daniel, the statue. Yep. And in the book of Daniel, it said the stone is going to do what? It's going to dash the heel. All right, it's going to dash the stone in pieces. It's going to dash that statue in pieces, man. When you have somebody standing and they don't expect it, you take their heel and you pull them. What happens? They fall. So when you pull, it's like, so you can imagine a mighty hand taking that big ass statue and pulling, so it won't collapse. All right, we at the heel of this thing. All right, and that's why it's so symbolic. That hand is the hand overcoming Esau, man. You know, the hand of Jacob overcoming Esau. And how is that going to happen? That mighty stone that we was talking about in the book of Daniel, that's going to dash the stone in pieces.
Yep.
All right.
Or what Samson did, you know, he prayed to the Lord one last time and he pulled the entire place down.
Yeah. If you guys help me to read
it. This is Obadiah. I'll start at 8. It says, "Shall I not in that day, saith the Lord, even destroy the wise men out of Edom, and the understanding out of the mountain of Esau, and thy mighty men, O Teman, shall be displayed so I get dismayed, to the end that every one of the mount of Esau may be cut off by the slaughter." It says, "For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever." Right? So that the violence that you've done against us, you know, your brother Jacob, is going to be cut off,
right,
forever. Thus saith the Lord, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. And you know what? So be it. You know, because we got to get the hell up out of here. You know, we're dealing with a place with all kinds of viruses. What else? You know, this place is technically just a nuke test, if you want to say.
Might as well be. Shit.
You know, this place just really got to burn. Now, this is the land of the wickedness. You got it, though.
Okay, hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to
trying to remember if that was Jeremiah.
Let me get this one real quick. I was trying to find, because I don't want to let me get the book of Daniel. All right, just for camera, because again, that's going into what you was just talking about. This place gotta go, man. You know, you walking around and you don't even know what the hell is a male or female. I keep saying male or female, man. I don't even know about that no more. Like, goddamn, you know, you got like 80 different goddamn genders out here now, man. It's fucking ridiculous. You know, and then people wonder why this stuff is happening. This stuff shouldn't be happening. Yes, the hell it should. You know, it should. This shit should happen, man. I think yesterday they came out with an article was talking about I think it was 5 shootings in 4 hours or some shit, like 5 people died from shootings in 4 hours or some shit like that in Baltimore. Which, you know, the news report what the hell they want to report. You know, you already know it's a whole lot more than that. I mean, let's be fucking honest. You know, as you already know, it's a whole lot more than that. You know, but this place it has to
it has to burn.
It has to go, right?
Forever.
Okay, here we go. I'm just getting to the main point. I ain't really going into the whole book of Daniel or nothing like that. The book of Daniel, chapter 2, verse 34, it says, "Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands." All right. It said, "which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and break them in pieces." All right. So it said it smote the iron. It's like it smote the let's keep going. It says, "Then was the iron and the clay." So like then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces together. It became like the chaff of the summer threshing floors. Right? It says, "And the wind carried them away." All right, that no place was found for them. It says, "And the stone." So like, yep, "and the stone that smote the image became a great mountain and filled the whole earth." And again, that stone is Yahawashi. All right, the stone is Yahawashi. So it said what? It's just like what it just said in here. All right, Second Ezra, chapter 6. It said, "Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hands, which smote the image upon his feet." All right. So again, that's how you know that this right here, that Jacob, taking the heel, which is said in the same thing in Genesis. Pretty much it was a foreshadowing. That's the word I was looking for. It was a foreshadowing, So in the book of Genesis, when it talks about, Jacob and Esau, and Jacob took the heel of Esau, that is foreshadowing. All right. And this scripture here in Daniel 2 told that foreshadowing. It revealed it later on that's what's going to happen. Part of the downfall is what you're seeing today: wars, rumors of wars, famines, pestilences, people bugging the hell out. You know, this is what you're seeing. You know, that's what you see in the day, right? You got some.
Yep, this is I'll start at verse 1. This is First Thessalonians 5:1. But of the time and the season, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. For when they shall say peace and safety, right? So that peace and safety, that's going to work. You probably got the thing in your hand or your forehead or anywhere else. Black woman, probably their ass, I don't know. But you go to work, buy yourself a few things, with the thing in your hand. Everything's, simple, easy. Life is good, right? Life is really good. Get to be abominable, eating crabs and shrimp, being whatever the hell gender you are, right? The 80th gender, right? So things are going sweetly. Then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. Right? So sudden destruction cometh upon them. When the missiles hit, it's done for. Trying to remember that scripture that talked about Salakia, when they the tongue burned away in the mouth.
Oh yeah, yeah. You could, yeah. I ain't been in that. Yep. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get um this scripture too. All right. Let me get this. Second Ezra chapter 5, verse. Second Ezra chapter 5, verse. The whole fifth chapter is good, but I'm gonna get to where I want it. The whole Second Ezra chapter 5, verse 5. It says, "And blood shall drop out of wood." All right. It says, and the stone, goes that word, that goes that stone again, shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled. So blood dropping out of wood. Wood, again, wood, like trees. We used to see, trees and mountains and stuff like that, is usually representing people. Blood dropping out of wood, is like up here, verse 1. I mean, yeah, verse 1. Nevertheless, as concerning the tokens, behold, the days shall come, that they which dwell upon the earth shall be taken in a great number. All right. It says, and the way of the truth shall be hidden, and the land shall be barren of faith. And that's today. Well, it is today, because the truth is still hidden to people. All right, even though it's out in plain daylight now, it's still pretty much hidden to people. It's out there, but it's not out there to the people. Because again, if a man have an ear, let him hear. All right, that's talking about the truth. And a lot of people can't understand the truth. They don't understand it because they don't want to give up the ways. They don't want to stop their ways. Like celebrating holidays and stuff like that. They don't want to give all that up, right?
I can't blow the candles off of my birthday cake.
Right. Yeah, they don't want to stop all that bullshit. They don't want to stop lighting up fireworks for 4th of July, which just passed, I think, 2 weeks ago. All right. They don't want to do that. They don't want to let all that shit go, man. They want to continue to do wickedness. So like they want to continue to do wickedness, man. All right. So the truth is still hidden. It's a mystery. You know, this is why people can't get it. This is why people come up to us and you believe in everything the Bible say. Yeah, of course we do. You know, it's because it's a mystery to you. You know, it's written by a man, but so is every other book that you people worship. You know, your money is created by man. You know, these damn credit cards upstairs. These damn credit cards. You know, your credit cards is made by man. You know, so everything is created by man. To be honest, everything is. You know, somebody has to do it, right? People were created by man. You know, so and that's what really kills it because it's like you were created by man, right? Um, so it says, "And the land shall be barren of faith, man." So yeah, so it's the same thing down here. So you know, people being taken in a great numbers is a great slaughter. Okay, um, and then that's what it jumps down to verse 5. It says, "And blood shall drop out of wood, and the stone shall give his voice, and the people shall be troubled." So that's YAHAWASHI. You know, again, that's that stone, YAHAWASHI. YAHAWASHI is getting ready to come and make a great slaughter. You know, he's coming back for a great slaughter. You got it.
Yup, this is Amos 5:21. I hate, right? I hate, I despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them.
Right.
Right. So them, again, I can't go next door, go to my friend's house and celebrate birthdays. I can't
Or mess with his wife.
Or steal his shit out of his house.
Yeah,
I can't, go to these New Year's festivals. I can't celebrate my Christmas, my Easter, my 4th of July, my Juneteenth.
No, you can't.
Right?
But you can't do that.
The Lord said, I hate and despise your feast days.
Right.
He really, that when they say hate is a big word, it really is. He really is a big word. The Lord said it. I hate and despise your feast days, and I will not smell in your solemn assemblies.
I think go to verse 10. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of.
10.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This is verse 10. They hate him that rebuketh in the gate.
Right.
And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly.
Right. So again, you people get on YouTube, y'all do y'all videos. Black people shouldn't have to go through so-called black people shouldn't have to go through this. Black people shouldn't have to do this. Black people shouldn't have to go through this, that, and the other. Yeah, you should. This is punishment. This is a good thing that we're going through this, man. Because when we get to the kingdom, man, we're going to appreciate it a whole lot more. It's a good thing that we're going through this. The Lord chastises whom he loveth, right? So, obviously the people out there, they enjoying themselves. That's why the Lord ain't chastising them like that. They doing their thing. They want to be hand in hand. They want to join hand in hand. That's why when you come into this thing, and that's really going towards people and brothers in the truth, because the Lord chastises whom he loveth. The brothers and sisters. So when you go off and the Lord is punishing your ass because you was going off, then you have it. But it's the same thing like everyday life, man. How brothers, go through a whole lot more than the average person in the world because or it's because they notice it, they see it. The average person in the world, they can't see it. So when you come into this thing and your eyes is open, then you really start catching hell because it's like, oh shit. But the Lord is the one that comforts you. See, that's one thing that these people in this world don't have. They don't have that comfort. They don't have the true comfort.
It says it right here on verse 18. It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Woe means destruction. Right? So now, average person would think, why is he saying destruction unto us if we desire the day of the Lord? It says, to what end Up to what end is it for you? The day of the Lord is darkness and not light, right? That's why. It's the day of the Lord. It's good that you desire it, right? That's the best thing you could do.
You desire it for the wrong reason.
But you desire it at the wrong reason. But then it's going to be a lot of hell that you're going to have to catch in order to get to that. And a lot of Jake not desiring it for the right reason.
No, see, we had a Christian poll. I think people like coming up to us. They're quiet. We ask some questions, they don't answer them, and then when we give them a chance, they say, "Read this scripture." And we're like, "Okay, we read it," and then when we read it, they walk off like they just cut us or some shit. And and we try to pull them back, like, why, what are you doing? You gotta come back and tell us what that's talking about. So we had somebody pull that on us, man. That's for you Christians. Sitting up there to try to desire the day of the Lord. And read that again.
Yep.
I want to get that last part. I can't remember what it said.
Oh, the last part.
You can read the whole thing.
It says, "Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord." So what end is it for you?
Right. What is it? What end is it for you? You didn't do not a damn thing I said. You sat up there, you still ate pork, crab, shrimp. You still sat up there and you followed after your woman. You sat up there and you celebrated these damn holidays, right? You sat up there, you celebrated some bullshit as Pride Month. You love sodomy, right? You still in this doctrine. You still in this doctrine. Oh, God loves. You're supposed to love every damn body. What end is it for you? It said what again? It said what after that?
The day of the Lord is darkness and not light.
Yeah, you people think, man, the day of the Lord is going to be all sunshine and rainbows and shit like that. No, it's going to be death and destruction, man. So that's really going into you damn Christians. Woe to you that desire the day of the Lord. Trying to sit up there and try to say, I think the person that pulled that on us, he was trying to say, well, because we was telling him what was going to happen, all right, in the great day of the Lord, man, we was telling him what's going to happen, and he said, well, read this scripture. We read it. Woe to them that desire the day of the Lord, and he just walked off and shit, man.
I think the reason why he walked off because he said, he pretty much trying to be like YAHAWASHI when he didn't say anything.
No, not that one. There was one before that. I know which one you're talking about, but it was one before that. It was quite a few of them before him. They all do that shit. All right. And he was pretty much that person was trying to say, well, we're not supposed to desire the day of the Lord. Well, when you know what the day of the Lord is, and you're supposed to desire it, man. These people's day of the Lord think is, again, it's going to be sunshine and rainbows. Everybody's going to be getting along. There ain't nobody going to be no slave or nothing like that. That ain't how it's going to be, right? And at the end all be all, when this place is done, then yeah, it'll be sunshine and rainbows. But guess what? The nation is still going to be a nationality over all. See, these people don't believe that. They think everybody's just going to be equal. Everybody's going to be equal. Everything's going to be peaceful, which everything is going to be peaceful. But there's going to be a nationality over all, and that nation of people, Israelites, the so-called Black, Latino, and Native American people, are going to be over all. And Esau, who is the end of the world, is going to be slaves under who? Under the Israelites. All right. So woe to them that desire the day of the Lord. It's talking about the people that have no idea what the hell the day of the Lord is. The one that they don't know what the hell they talking about. All right. That's you stupid ass Christians, man. Right?
Yep. I don't think I had anything else.
That was it on that. Let's see here. Let me get. Actually, speaking of that, yeah, that's crazy. We just bought this up. Speaking of that, Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 54. It says, and after these, Adam also, whom thou madest Lord of all thy creatures, of him come we all, and the people also whom thou hast chosen. All right. See, you people don't believe that, man. Yeah, that it was a chosen people. It's always going to be a chosen people. As for the so like in verse 55, it says, all this have I spoken before thee, O Lord, because thou madest the world for our sakes. It didn't say all people. It said a chosen people, man. It said a chosen people. Okay. It says, as for the other people, which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle. Okay. So the other nations, this is again for that equality shit. See, any Christian, says that we're equal, automatically, as I tell them, automatically you're not a Christian. Real Christians, which are the Israelites, by the way, real Christians already know that, would already know that other nations are like spittle. Like, it's just like we're like spittle, you know, to the other nations right now. At the same time, you know, um, we're not at the same time. Like the other nations, what I mean by that is other nations look at us as spittle. Meanwhile, they don't know that we're just the fallen angels, right?
They're the dogs that lick the wound in the story of Lazarus.
Right. When this is why they're trying to, let's say, give us a bunch of jump shots. There, in our communities, you wonder why the food is so messed up. They're trying to stop us from, from having children, which they still can't stop. They never could, never will. That's why they're afraid. Cause they all them again, man. Them top elites already know who the hell we are, man. They already know who the hell we are, and this is why they're afraid, man. Because that's why the attack is heavy, really, really, really heavy on our people. This is why they got us the way we are right now. Is because they know that we're still the strongest people on the planet, man. You give us anything, we take it 10 levels up, man. You know, anything on the left hand, anything on the right hand. And this is why when we get our hands on this book, we take it 20, 30 levels over, man. And this is why the average person can't come confound us, man. They start getting, crazy. They start throwing insults, and then you start having dumbass people on the comment board throwing, saying just some dumb shit. Like last week talking about the title and shit, man. Absolutely ridiculous. Because why? Because they have nothing else. They have nothing else. We done covered, especially in Great Millstone, man. We have covered everything, man. We have covered damn near everything you need to know. And the Lord is still increasing our knowledge, and we still pushing it out there. Now, when any doctrine comes up, and we always go to the scriptures, and we absolutely annihilate that doctrine through the spirit of Yahawah BAHASHAM. All right.
Right.
So let's read that again, verse 56. It says, as for the other people which also come of Adam, thou hast said that they are nothing, but be like unto spittle, and has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel. Yeah, like a drop that falleth from a vessel. You ain't worried about that shit. You carrying you're drinking a bottle of water and a drop of water falls out. You won't keep it moving. Like, fuck it. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Verse 57. And now, O Lord, behold these heathen which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us. So again, man, you will wonder why in the world is the Lord, making these people that are absolutely nothing and still looked at as spittle unto the Lord. I mean, we can look at these other nations that are over us and we'd be like, God damn, man, these these people are over us for real. You know, I mean, we look at it right now and we have no power. We have absolutely no power, and we're already saying that. It's like, damn, you know, them flat faced goops and shit. You know, them damn Hamites that like wearing them goddamn them. I don't know what the hell them shoes are, man. With them ashy ass feet. I don't know what the hell they are. And then you got the Arabs. They like wearing the damn shoes too. Them leather like they like leather dress shoes and shit. Like loafers. I don't know what the hell they are. They all wear the same goddamn shit, man. They have absolutely no flavor with nothing, man. You know? The top guys in the world, they still wearing them cheap ass suits, man. You know, are you crazy? Like we have no power, and Jake still look we still look better than than them devils, man. You know, but that's the people. Even in our lowest state, we still show that we're over these you know the other nations of people. Yet they're still over us. They have militaries, and their militaries are just bland as shit. You know, their militaries are just bland. You know, every nation of militaries, all you can see is just dull, dirty metal, man. It's nothing, no flavor there. Their uniforms, there's no flavor at all. You know, but even when you get a Jake in their uniform, they wear it differently. You know, you get a Jake in their uniform, they wear it differently. You get a Jake wear a suit, you know, one of them cheap ass suits, he wears it differently, man. You know, even though that them celebrities they wear them tight, you know, homo suits or whatever. It's tight and it's homo as shit. But you see, they want to shine. They want to stand out. They wear it better than the top guys in the world, man. How the hell is that? The Lord is constantly reminding us that yeah, y'all in a low state. Look at your women. Look at your woman. You know, look at your men. Look at your. Let me keep it real. Look at your men. Look at your woman, man. You know, absolutely ridiculous. And even still, we still show that we over these other nations. But again, our people would ask, why are we going through what we're going through? We tell them, read the Bible. No, man. Bible was written by man. They ain't given to me. We tell them exactly what book. We tell them exactly what it is. We tell them all the answers is in the Bible. Nah, man. The Bible was written by man. I don't want to hear that shit. Nope. You know. Again, that Bible was not written for me. I'm a Egyptian. You know, I'm an Egyptian. I'm this. I'm that. You know, again, man, nothing in the world has ever worked, man. You know, Egyptians Egyptians are just like Christians, man, pretty much. You know, because Christians they can believe in whatever the hell they want to believe in. You know, Egyptians believe in like 70 different goddamn gods, man. You know, these Egyptology niggas, you know, they believe in all types of gods, man. It's like, goddamn, y'all got 150 different gods in one doctrine. Like, what the hell is that? So y'all really still just Americanized, man. Y'all ain't no damn Egyptian. You know, you're still, you know, following the American doctrine. While this only has one God. We ever find out you are believing in two different gods, and you standing out there with these garments, and you tell us, well, you know, Yahawah BAHASHAM YAHAWASHI is the only God. They look at you like, nigga, you gotta get the fuck away from here. Hell wrong with you? You know, you done lost your goddamn mind, right? Too goddamn confusing, man. Too goddamn confusing. And that's literally the definition of America, man. Babylon, confusion. You got it. Was that you had something? That's all you looking.
Um, I'm getting something right
Yeah. It says, so let me read this again. It says, and now, O Lord, behold, these heathen, which have ever been reputed as nothing, have begun to be lords over us and to devour us, right? So, yeah, man. You know, it's like, goddamn, why? You know, all these, again, man, they're nothing. So it's like, why, man? You know, they over us. You know, they're devouring us. They're taking us over. They got our heritage and shit like that, or they hiding our heritage from us, but they don't got. They really don't have our heritage. They're hiding our heritage. All the so-called black man is good for, is uh, taking the ball and running across a field or shooting the ball through a hoop. That's all we ever good for, man. You know, and all the women is good for all our women is good for is just shaking their asses on, twerking on Instagram and shit, man.
You know, TikTok shit.
And mainly that goddamn TikTok. Yeah, our women are doing that real heavy in the military. You know, it's these military women, mainly the black woman, on goddamn TikTok and Instagram twerking and shit. And that's why everybody's saying, well, okay, so this is the military, this is the American military. What a goddamn joke.
Yeah. You know, even in wickedness, when you're in the military, what are you there for? To serve, the country, right? Fighting for your life. But you're, twerking on TikTok. But what is that? Just a pure joke.
So their mindset is not on a lot of women in the military, their mindset is on equality, first off. But then their mindset is not really on, well, what if I get deployed for war? Then what? That's what that one woman was afraid of when she did that one video. It was a video I think a few months ago. And she was talking about, I can't remember, but it was because she was in the military. She all of a sudden she didn't know if she was going to get deployed for war. She was panicking and stuff like that because of all the stuff that was going on, especially like the I think that was around the time the Russia Ukraine incident, and she didn't know what was going to go down, and if they got to all of a sudden deploy out there for war, man. It's like what the hell did you sign in the military for? That's what you wanted to do, But apparently her mindset wasn't on that. You get certain benefits from the military. If you get out, whatever, you get certain benefits from the military. That's what their mindset is on. That's what a lot of these women, in the military mindset is on, is the benefits that they get out of the military instead of what if I get deployed for war or something. And this is the mindset that these people out here have. All right, that these people out here have. Their mindset is not on, okay, what if something happens one day when all hell breaks loose? What the hell am I going to do? Like Second Ezra, I believe the 16th or 15th of chapter said, what? Woe is me, who's going to deliver me in those days? See, that's a question you should always ask, man. Well, we don't have to, but we know who's going to deliver us. All right. But do you think these people out here concerned about that? They're not concerned about what the hell is getting ready to happen. They don't even know what the hell is getting ready to happen. They're not even worried about it. All right. I was get I got my house, my car, my job. May have a couple guns and shit. Shit, I'm ready. Or let's exclude the jobs because I'm talking about in that day. I got the money, my guns, and I got everything I need. No, it's wisdom and knowledge is the biggest stability of our times. They didn't say guns and money. You got something?
This is Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon." It's pretty much going. Y'all weak military. Y'all just a complete joke. So you might as well just sit down. Sit in the dust. It says right here. It says, "Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. But thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate."
Right.
It says, "Take the millstones and grind meal. Uncover thy locks, make bare the leg. Uncover the thigh and pass over the river. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." So this is what's deserved. What we're doing right now, we're uncovering the wickedness and the nakedness of Babylon. And you know what? It's funny because the missiles We all know what the hell that shakes like. You know what? This land is the great whore. So
he's literally get ready to get fucking penetrated by his own damn weapon, man. By his own goddamn, you know. That's crazy. He's literally get ready to get, well, I can't really say this word, but I'm gonna say it in a damn way. Um, he's getting ready to get fucking raped by his own damn missile, man. You know, these doubles are sick, man.
Yep.
Was that on that?
That was pretty much it.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more. I guess we'll close up. Job chapter 20, verse 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be a straits every hand of the wicked. So, let me get the whole thing. Okay. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be a straits every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. Now, what is that talking about? It's going to explain in a minute, or even further. Verse 23, it says, when he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. All right. So what is that talking about? Right? Oh, it says he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. All right. So, in the fullness, and again, since you was talking about the missiles, in the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be a straits. While when he's filling his belly, when he's about to fill his belly, the Most High is gonna wipe all that shit away. Let's talk about the NWO, man. Let's talk about the NWO. These agendas that's being pushed out there, man. Can't really say too much about it on camera or whatever. But that's these agendas that's being pushed out there, right?
Yep.
While he's about to, fill his belly, while he's about to, fulfill his new world order, then, the Most High is going to fucking intervene and cut that shit, all right? And up here it said, every hand of the wicked shall come upon him, right? So mainly talking about Israelites is really going to start rising up against this damn devil, man. We grimy, wicked ass Israelites, they really going to start rising up against this devil, man. All right. It says he shall flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel shall strike him through. And that's going into the missiles you was just talking about. All right. He's going to try to flee from the iron weapon, and the bow of steel is going to, strike him through. Right. So that's the missiles, man. So, hey, man. At the end of the day, I know this was a various topics, but hey, man, it's just spirit had its going to Esau, man, because this damn devil has to go down, man. Damn devil has to go down. Too many damn demons, too many damn doctors, too many damn beliefs, man. It's too much shit going on out here right now, man.
The earth cannot last as long. It can't last any longer if this place is not done for.
Yeah, it's too much goddamn pollution, man. Way too much goddamn pollution. All right, this place has to go down, man. Because if it doesn't, again, what does the scripture say? No flesh is going to be saved. There's going to be no flesh to be saved. All right, and we could clearly see it. Goddamn, ain't nothing. The plants ain't even happy, man. Plants got this dull greenish looking shit, man. That's not how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be pretty green, man. Sky is always being dusted up with these damn chemtrails and shit like that, man. It's too much shit going on, man. There's way too much shit going on. And this is why this place has to go. This is why you see the stuff happening with the way it's going down now. With these shootings, these killings and stuff like that. The food shortages, the price, the inflation. Let's call it inflation. That's why you got all this stuff going on right now, man. So anyway, that was pretty much it on that. All we got on that. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, BAHASHAM. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and the sincere shalom to the Akim out there pushing the sincerity and the truth and the sound doctrine. All right, shalom. All right, shalom.
Shalom.
No, you're